Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1190 for Friday, October 1st, 2010, the Gateway 5XL Profile.
And now, get ready for Dick.
Every year there comes a time when the simple things get complicated, and the complicated things get simple. Upside down we go, down and down below, to the place where Dick's gadgets dwell, a place that's one step up from hell. They call it Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
And you can hear Dick crunching the bones of old gadgets as he disposes of them.
They must have brought you a ton of those because you've been eating them all week long.
Okay, if anybody ever comes to your studio and says,
yes,
here is a ginormous bag of shrimp chips,
yes,
just say no, Dick.
Okay.
They actually had a bet earlier because I said, I can't eat anymore, and I sealed it up, and I put them away, and they privately, amongst themselves, our visitors to the cottage here, bet, because I think they're like chatting with each other, bet how long it would take. And John said it would take 10 minutes. Kanchana said, no, 8. And she, well, actually, you said 15. She said 10. It took 6 minutes. 6 minutes before I opened the bag again. These are highly addictive.
Diet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I don't even, there's no caloric information on the bag. I don't even want to know.
Oh, then it's perfect. No, there's nothing
It's zero.
on the bag.
That means it's zero.
It's 0 calories,
Completely
0
healthy.
trans fats, everything.
Well, Dick, here we come. We're at the end of the week. That means we'd like to wrap things up with something from the good old days of gadgeteering.
Yes. And the good old days doesn't have to be that far back.
Oh, really?
And it was very funny because I was sitting here, it was yesterday, and I was saying, oh, I have to run over the warehouse and get something. And I looked up and I said, wait a minute, I know the perfect gadget warehouse. About 3 weeks ago, I did the new Gateway all-in-one computer.
Right.
It was 23-inch Blu-ray player. The only thing you plug in is the line cord, the mouse and the keyboard are wireless, and 6 USB ports and a card reader and HDMI out, and it was $900.
Right.
And last weekend, I think it was a one-day special, Best Buy had it for $800.
Okay.
So I'm looking up, and I go, I have one of the original all-in-one gateways sitting here. So I'll tell you the specs of this, and then you tell me the price, okay? It came out, I think, late 2003. It was the Gateway Profile 5 XL. There were 3 different models. I had the 19-inch model. It has, actually, the processor is not bad, 3.2 Pentium, 1 gigabyte of RAM.
Now, when you say Pentium, you don't mean a Pentium 4. You don't mean
Yes.
a Pentium 2. You don't mean a Pentium 3. You mean a Pentium.
You know what? This, Leo, in 2003 was a Pentium 4.
Oh, all right.
Had it just come out? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I remember our first Pentium 90, which I think was 1994.
Okay.
And we were so happy because it was 90 megahertz.
Oh,
That can't be
wow.
that wasn't a Pentium, was it? Maybe it was.
Yeah,
90 megahertz.
Whoa,
Thought,
this
boy,
was
that's fast.
3.2.
Yeah.
This had a floppy drive.
3.2 gigahertz. This penny.
Gigahertz.
Gigahertz, not megahertz.
Yeah, gigahertz. I'm sorry,
Gigahertz.
yes. Right.
Yes.
I'm thinking this had a floppy drive.
Even the floppy drive had 3.2 gigahertz.
It's true. And then it had a regular DVD port. This one had Firewire, surprisingly.
This is a pretty recent computer.
Yeah, yeah. So what did this sell for? This is 2003.
2003. I'm saying $750.
Hello?
$750? Am I low or high?
You are way low. You know, Leo, if you had reversed the prices, because last time when I did that all-in-one
I said
gateway,
too little.
You said
Too much.
you said $1,850.
Yeah.
And I said, no, it's $900. So this gateway back in 2003, the big one was $2,280.
Holy camole.
And then, Leo, in one of the reviews, and this is only 7 years ago, one of the reviews said, this sounds high-priced, but a 19-inch monitor alone on the average cost $800.
Right.
So in 7 years, for the same $800 that the monitor might have cost 7 years ago, you can now get the entire all-in-one gateway with the Blu-ray player. Or back then, in 2003, it was over $2,200.
It's amazing.
So it's, you know, it's like the light bulb. It is that we are moving at such an incredible pace. If it wasn't for the daily GizWiz that is holding things back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're clearly holding things back.
Well, I thought it was more we, but okay.
It's all your fault. You are holding things back.
I'm preventing whiplash of the future is the way I look at it.
Well, that's
interesting. I am keeping people from careening into a black hole of technology.
Wasn't that that was like an
Alvin
Toffler book, Future Lash, I think.
Yeah, Alvin Toffey. He's one of my favorite composers.
Yeah, he wrote.
And I like his candy, too.
Yeah, he wrote I remember that, the William Tell Candidature.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I don't know. We're getting silly. This is the last day of the week, and we always get a little punchy on Friday.
You get punchy.
It could be all the beer we've been drinking.
Yeah. Oh, did your guest bring you beer too? Yeah.
Well, if you have shrimp chips, you got to drink beer.
Yeah, yeah. Tony brought me 6 kinds of beer from a little microbrewery.
It's called a 6-pack, actually. It's just one kind of beer, but 6 cans worth.
Oh.
Yeah. I can see you might think it's like a tasting pack or something.
Yeah. Well, he used a magic marker to make them all look different. So that was kind of clever.
So this was the Gateway. What model was this? I want to see if I own one.
Gateway 5 XL Profile.
Oh, the Profile. Those were pretty nice. I remember those.
Yeah. They had a screen that moved up and down, and actually, it's not in the warehouse. It sits here on the shelf, and someone said, why do you keep that here? And I said, believe it or not, every once in a while, I need an old script from Mad.
Oh, it's still on there. Oh, because it has a floppy drive.
It has a floppy drive. I mean, I could spend $59. What? You can probably buy a USB floppy drive today for $20, but
I don't know. You know what, Dick? I don't know. Do they sell floppy drives at all in any form?
That's a very interesting question.
I don't know. I bet not.
You're probably right.
Chat room. Can you find us a floppy drive somewhere?
Yeah. Chat room. Floppies, please. Floppy, please.
I have a floppy right behind me. You ever see that? I was hanging on my door right there. Oh, you can't see it from here. It's right there.
No.
Yeah, somebody sent me. Actually, it's worse than a floppy. It's a floppy cleaner.
Oh, wow.
Let me reach back. If you got any floppy drives that are dirty, you just pop the floppy cleaner in here.
That was you're talking about the
data
5 1/4.
5 1/4 floppy. I mean, well, that's when floppies really were floppy.
Yes, and they were only 320 kilobytes, right?
Oh, yeah. They were nothing. Yeah.
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 So far, no one has found.
Okay, here's somebody got it. Tiger Direct.
Tiger Direct.
Interesting. So you could still buy a USB floppy.
$20.
Jeez.
That's a riot.
Yeah. I mean, you were right. You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Ultralight floppy. No, wait a minute. This is an internal, though. Oh, here's an external. $21. Yeah. Wow.
That's amazing.
USB. Works with Mac or PC. But that's for the 1.5 inch discs. I wonder if you could still get a 5 1/4.
Oh, that I mean
3.5 inch. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
So you better get your stuff off those floppies, Dick.
Good. Oh, well, I have the 5 not the 5 1/4, the 3.5. So I can still, if I want to invest $20, I can get one. But I have my old gateway.
It's pretty cool.
I guess I hate to part with it because it really served me well.
Yeah, well, and also when you think about how much that cost, it's hard to let it go.
Yeah,
even though it's
absolutely.
completely worthless now. It was worth a couple of grand, you know?
Yeah.
Here come the letters, the letters. Here come the GizWiz letters now. Here come the Giz. I said the GizWiz letters now.
Oh, yeah. Let's have a letter.
You know, this is really quite amazing because this is the letter, and, you know, people think we're kidding that, you know, there's no rehearsal. The first time we meet is about 5 seconds before we tape, but this happens to be the letter. It's from Tom Foulds, Foulds.
Yes.
Dear Dick and Leo especially.
Yes.
I'm writing to warn you. I think you have been a victim of fraud.
Oh, no.
Concerning at least one of your GizWiz theme letters, specifically the one sung by Elvis.
No.
Yes. I was recently on Fremont Street in Vegas, and I
Yes.
ran into Elvis. During our brief conversation, I mentioned I loved his rendition of the Letters theme on your show, and strangely enough, he had no recollection of singing it for your show.
He was a little high when he recorded it,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
He said, I even hummed him a little of the tune. Now, I know, yeah, Elvis is pretty old. His memory might be not that good, but you should suggest that Leo get Elvis to re-record the theme so there are no legal ramifications.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. See, now, if Leo needs to contact him,
Where can I get
Elvis
him?
can be found every night roaming the Fremont freeway with Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers, and they hang out in front of the Golden Nugget Casino.
Oh, there you go.
This is good information.
Yes.
P.S. I don't think it would cost Leo that much, which is good to know because we all know how cheap Leo is, as Elvis only charged me $5 for us to have our picture taken together. I love your show so much, I'd hate to see you guys get into legal trouble.
Yeah. You know, that happened with CNN.
Did it?
Oh,
What
yeah,
thing did you
because
steal from them?
James Earl Jones was walking down the hall, and they stuck a mic in his face, and they said, James, would you say, this is CNN? And he said, this is CNN. And they used it for like 10 years. This is actually a true story.
Oh, just a truth.
They used it for like 10 years. And finally, I think they finally had to settle. It's like, I didn't really mean for that to be used forever. I thought you were just going to run it once or twice.
Oh, that's a riot.
Here's what it sounds like when he says that.
Wolf Blitzer Situation Room. Like that bar and the accused.
Well, I don't know if that's it. I mean, let me see if I can find
Did he
it.
have a whole orchestra with him when he did it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, really. In the hall. This is
CNN.
That's it. You heard that?
Yeah, I did.
He did that in the hall. That's what I was told anyway. That's what Larry King told me when I asked him.
This is CNN.
This is CNN. They eventually, I think they had to settle with him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, were you on with Larry King?
No. I just I saw him on Fremont Street in Vegas. It was great.
He hangs out with Dolly Parton and Kenny Rogers and this other guy. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a great deal.
Anyway, that's Tom in Universal City, Texas. So, Tom, thank you. Yeah, so, I don't know. My feeling is that Elvis is old enough that we can convince him that he did record it.
I don't think he'll remember. It's okay.
Yeah. We could tell him that we had the royalties. Our accounting firm found that we paid him too much in royalties.
That's it. And we had to cut him off.
We thought we'd be using it every day of the week, and then it turned out that our theme writers wrote more themes, and that could he just give us $20,000 each back? Want to go to Vegas? When I'm out there, you want to just make
let's see if we can hit him up for some money. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Maybe get Kenny Rogers to do one for us, too, when you're out there.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good. And Dolly Parton, come on, let's get her too.
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. I love that. Now we're gonna get this show banned in 8 states because we've used all sorts of illegal sound effects. Oh. That happens to us on YouTube every once in a while. You know that?
No.
They have an automated system. It's kind of annoying. They have an automated system that looks for copyright violations and flags them, and they'll pull it down if the copyright holder says, "Well, yeah, we didn't give him permission." And there's no, we don't use them as like production things. We use it as it's fair use. It's news. We use small clips.
Yeah.
But no, they don't. They don't.
So a computer goes out looking for it?
Yes, YouTube has this amazingly sophisticated automated fingerprinting system.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's kind of amazing. Let's see here, Dick. I think that's it. We've come to the end of this week, and we are in a brand new
October
month.
1st,
October
so people
1st.
can play the What the Heck Is It?
Please do. Yeah, one more month to figure out what that hot dog holder. Oh, gosh, I gave it away again. The thing.
Yeah, the thing on, go to my website, click on the link Myra made called the What the Heck Is It? And go play the game, and you can win. Last time we gave away 36 autographed copies because people were so clever.
Wow. That is substantial. That's awesome.
And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm /the/GizWiz.
Except no substitutes.
Except no substitute. Correct.
Dick, it's been a great pleasure. Thank you for joining us this week, and we will see you next time.
I'll be here.
DAIL. Why? It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz. It's the Daily GizWiz.
It makes its own gravy.
Yeah.